Okay, thanks for checking out our free webinar on how to set up your LinkedIn profile correctly to improve your insurance operation. Let me just introduce myself. My name's Ken French. I think it's important you understand that my background is in the insurance industry. I used to run a company by the name of NAS Financial, which is what you would call a general agent, a wholesaler, an IMO. Long story short, I worked with 7,000 independent agents in New Jersey, New York, PA, trying to help them sell employee benefits, life insurance, individual medical, Medicare, and then to make a very long story short, sold that company back in 2009 and got out of that business. Created a new company in 2009 called benefitstore.net. And really what I do right now is I specifically help independent agents with custom website design and social media marketing. We work with every type of insurance professional out there, property and casualty, life and health, senior specialists, and again, they kind of come to us because they need help with their web presence. So what we're going to talk about today is we're going to talk about how to set up your LinkedIn profile so that it helps you, so that it generates you referrals and it drives traffic to your website. And what I've seen a lot of insurance agents out there do is just set up their profile just way too broad. Not enough specific stuff on there to impress the consumer. So hopefully I can give you a few concepts, a few ideas that you can implement today, and it can improve your profile. So right off the bat, the simple stuff that you want to make sure looks good is the contact information. So if we look at my profile real quick here, guys, you'll notice I have a few key things on here. One, of course, I have my phone number, and I have it listed as work. Very important that you go in here, click on Edit Profile, make sure you add your work phone number and select that it's work. Of course, you want to have your business email address, and most importantly, you want to have links to your website. Just go in there, type in your web address, and then select the drop-down next to it and choose Other. If you do that, it'll let you label it whatever you want. So you can type in auto and home insurance, employee benefit specialist. You see I've kind of typed in insurance agent technology. That's step one. It's simple. I'm not going to put too much time into it, but make sure that contact information is correct. People are not going to do a research project to figure out how to call you. Make it easy for them. Step two is really the most important part of LinkedIn in general. You need to make sure that you kind of remember that LinkedIn is supposed to be a mini website for you. It's supposed to be a sales tool. You can get a lot of traction off it if you have it set up correctly. And what I said a few minutes ago is I see a lot of insurance agents who have LinkedIn profiles that are very broad. And when I'm talking about broad, I'm talking about their summary section. This is basically the most important part of the entire profile. And really, it doesn't have to take a lot of time to make it look nice. You just have to kind of have a strategy in place and maybe some structure to tell the consumer why they'd want to do business with you. So I kind of have 3 bullets here, and I've been kind of pushing these bullets for at least 5 years now, and my clients who have set up their profile and summary section to illustrate it have had a lot more success than the agents that have been broad. So just to kind of clarify, when I say broad, I see a lot of insurance agents' profiles that kind of say this, we are Bob's Insurance, we're a full-service insurance agency. We can help you with everything. Contact us today for a free quote. That tends to be their summary section. And yes, I understand that you might do everything, but to the consumer, they kind of don't know anything you do. So in my opinion, it's a lot more, it's a lot more advantageous that if you can pinpoint 1 or 2 things that you specialize in, then maybe in the second sentence or second paragraph, say, yes, we do everything, you're going to be a lot better off. So step 1 is the first 2 sentences should really identify who you help. Who is your target market? Who is the niche that you're best at helping? The next 2 sentences should say how you help them. What do you specialize, what makes you unique? Why is your agency different? And then the most important thing is you really should put your email address or your phone number in there. So maybe the 3rd or 4th sentence says, if you'd like help, feel free to email me at bob@bobsinsurance.com or call me at, whatever, 555-666-2222. Put that contact information in the summary. Now, I know we just put that contact information in the contact area, but in my opinion, the people who use LinkedIn, they're not experts at it. They don't know that they can click and look at the contact info. My point is, make it simple. So overall, your summary section should only be, 4 to 6 sentences. It doesn't have to be 5 paragraphs. It doesn't need to look like it was written by a PhD. So here's an example of what maybe I suggest. Let's say you're a full-service operation that maybe specializes in errors and admission insurance for restaurant owners. Your profile should probably, your summary section should probably read something like, Bob's Insurance specializes in working with restaurant owners, helping them manage their risk and employees, in Missouri. We are experts at, making sure that your restaurant is run smoothly, that your costs are going to be low, and that you're going to have a good long-term game plan for growing your business. If you'd like a free quote, please contact Bob and then put the email address and phone number. So again, I don't want to ramble on, but I think being specific always has better results than being broad. And in the insurance industry, we're always kind of taught to say we can do and help everyone. That's good to some extent, but once you start trying to use LinkedIn's marketing tools, you're going to be much better off having a much more niche look and design. So that's kind of step one when it comes to setting up your profile. Step two is make sure that your skills area are pretty streamlined. So if we look at my skills area, we'll see I've only listed 4 skills. But if you really look at them more closely, you'll see that I've been endorsed now by hundreds, if not thousands of people. So my tip on your skills section is just have 3 to 5 skills listed. And a lot of you, if you look at your skills area, you're going to notice you might have 20 to 30 skills listed. That's fine, and I understand that you might be good at a lot of things, but there's a strategy behind it. And the strategy is that you want to get endorsed by as many people as possible. And if you have 20 skills listed, nobody's going to sit there and click on all those skills to endorse you. They're going to click on the first, 2 or 3, and then they're going to get tired and move on to something else. So my point is that if you have 3, 4, 5 skills listed, you have a much better chance at getting a lot of endorsements, which is going to make your profile look more powerful, more focused. It's going to help with search engine optimization. And, 2, it just streamlines things. I'm a believer in keeping things simple. So if you get a chance, go in there, delete all the excess, and just have, let's say, 4 skills listed. Maybe 2 of them are very specific, such as, restaurant owners, errors and operations insurance, and then 2 of them are very broad, maybe insurance and customer service. And you'll be better off with your profile. So appreciate you kind of coming on and checking out today's simple profile setup strategy. And keep in mind this, the whole point of LinkedIn is to get people onto your profile so they can understand who you are, so that they can see that you're credible and that you're an expert, and it gives you a great chance that they're going to end up on your website and end up as a referral. So if you get a chance, guys, check out benefitstore.net. That's my main site. Long story short, I specifically help insurance professionals with custom website design, and we even have a service where we do social media posting for independent agents who just don't have the time. We actually post daily educational content. I think it's a great service for those who, understand the importance of social media. They're just, in the trenches every day and don't have the time to utilize it. So if you'd like, please feel free to contact me directly. I'd be happy to set up a free consultation to kind of review where you're at with your website and social media presence so we can see if we can help you. Thanks again, and talk to you soon.